Hey everyone, it's Biden. I'm back with another stuff. Today is Sunday, October 10th, and it's roughly 6:40 a.m. Central Time. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's go, guys. We're making it through the weekend. Had some stuff going on yesterday, UFC boxing match. I won't spoil it for you, but there was a knockout. With that being said, we do have football on today, and I'm very pumped about that. Um, Finally have the Packers playing at noon, so I got my Packer shirt on. Finally have the Packers playing at noon. I swear, like every single other game this season, they've played at like prime time or they played at 3. So it's exciting to get them at noon today, and I'm pretty pumped up about that. With that, guys, I was planning on making a video today kind of going over some normal stuff, but in reality, there's a lot of kind of negativity floating around, so I figured maybe I'll just make a quick video just talking about it. I mentioned it already, but I want to kind of just clear the air and just kind of let everybody know where my mind's at with it um, and all that. With that being said, yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. But pretty much, I'll go over a couple things maybe at the end here, but there's a lot of negativity going around. Obviously, a lot of negativity surrounding how hard it is to get drops. And, I completely understand it. I get it. I've been around Veve for a very long time. It took me a really long time to get an ultra rare. It took me an even longer time to get a secret rare. It took me forever. These aren't things that I just hopped on the app and I was able to do within the first couple of tries. I mean, I had to literally hop on, follow a lot of other VV YouTube channels and figure out like what drop techniques people were doing, try all of them out on my device because it's like there's all these drop techniques and kind of it kind of just depends on what kind of internet you have, what kind of phone you have. And so it took a lot of time for me to figure that out. And I've missed so many drops, man. There's been so many NFTs that have come out that have dropped that I've really, really wanted that I've missed out on. Maybe I've had to buy them from the secondary market. Maybe I didn't get them and I wasn't ever able to get them because they were just too expensive, right? That has happened to me so many times, you know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot of people kind of coming in here and I think it's really just a matter of resetting what your expectation is. VV is a skill. Getting drops is a skill that you have to work on, Um, and there's a lot of opportunity in the secondary market. You do need to know that. You also need to know that, like, for me, we've had maybe what out of the past like 4 drops, I've gotten like one NFT or something like that. I don't even know. Like, it's not like I'm out here killing it every time. I have a pretty nice collection at this point, but I've just been hitting it hard. Honestly, there's a lot of people way more lucky than me, but at the end of the day, like, those people also have had to find out what the best method is for them. They're not just out here just getting lucky. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind, everybody. Um, if you're somebody that's been having trouble, you really need to do a couple of things. You need to really look at what um, drop techniques people have and what is out there and what have you not tried, what can you try. Are there settings on your phone you can change? Do you need to reset your router, like unplug it and replug it? I tell you right now that I did that and it made a huge difference for me yesterday, a huge difference for me yesterday. And I did that. And then every time before the drops, I always reset my phone just 10 minutes before the drop. Or, well, I reset it maybe 20 minutes before the drop, to be fair. But I was like restart it. And I do all this stuff. And it's like I put a lot of preparation in for the drops. You know what I mean? I put this work in. And so I don't know. That's my take on it. Um, and with all that work I've done, with all the amount of videos I've watched and all the tips I've gotten about getting drops, and I still can't get them very often. I still have only gotten like one out of the past 4, right? So it's just how it goes. Just reset your expectations. It sounds like a lot of people have their expectations set through the roof. Um, and you really need to reset your expectations. There are a ton of users, and you need to know that there are a ton of users. This app has a financial incentive to it, so people are obviously going to be drawn to it there are people that are collectors that are interested, but then there's just people that are just interested in NFTs from the financial standpoint as well. So we've got a lot of people to compete with, and um, I've said it before and I'll say it again. There's not a really a perfect drop technique that everybody's gonna like. In theory, what could Veve do? They could maybe make it so there's like a half an hour window where if you want to get in the drop, you enter a lobby, and then everybody that's in that half an hour, the NFTs go to those people randomly, and maybe that would like satisfy some people, but what's going to happen is you're going to not get an NFT 3 times in a row, 4 times in a row, 5 times in a row, and you're going to think that that drop technique was bad, and you're going to think maybe I had a better shot when I was able to just do it on my own, and that's exactly what's going to happen. I already know it's what's going to happen. So with that being said, I don't know who needed to hear this, but I hope you guys are not too bent out of shape about the drops. Let's keep grinding them. Let's keep practicing. You've got to get better. You've got to learn the techniques. You've got to get good at it. Simple as that. You have to get good at it if you want to have consistent luck. And they say like there's that expression like luck favors the well prepared, or I don't know if that's what the exact expression is, but there's some truth to that in this exact situation, guys. Luck definitely favors the well prepared. Yesterday I reset my router, I restarted my phone, and when I went to go get that the captain drop, I killed it. It went through so seamlessly that I thought that the Golden Dragon Girl was going to be a layup. I wound up having a little bit of trouble there, but I wasn't too bent out of shape about it, guys. Um, and that's pretty much what I wanted to say about it, everybody. That's pretty much it. I don't really have a ton to talk about today. What I'll say is that the captain drop for yesterday's been on the move upwards overnight. It's on the move up. I put it down on the spreadsheet at what, like 220, something like that. The thing is going for like 260 now or something like that. Um, Also, the Gold Dragon Girl's been fluctuating quite a bit. Really, nothing to report there. Just somewhere around 1700 is where I expect it's going to be hanging out for a while. I haven't really been looking at a ton else for today, guys. We do have a drop coming up today, guys. So maybe let's talk about that. Let's pull a Veve medium and let's go to that. One moment here. Taking a load. Feels like it's frozen. There we go. All right, guys, here's the Thanos drop right here. Looks pretty cool. Um, let's take a peek. So these are what the covers look like. Common here, secret rare down here in the bottom right. They look pretty cool. In my opinion, I'm loving this ultra rare. I think the ultra rare looks absolutely sickening. I think it looks awesome. I think that one's the cool one in my opinion. I don't hate the rare either. I don't hate the rare either. Um, and of course, if you get a secret rare, you're gonna of course be very happy. Now, the mintage on this drop is going to be the same as virtually all the comics as of late. I mean, we're going to have 30,000 editions, which means 21,000 commons, as well as 600 secret rares, and that's then, it varies in rarity between there. But um, I think this cover looks pretty cool. I think Thanos, obviously, a very cool character, um, culturally kind of making a big impact